What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mekhi back in the building. Feel me? Now, today we're gonna go somewhere a little bit different. Once again, we're gonna go to Larry Bird's rival, Magic Johnson. Let's talk about Magic Johnson, man. We finna react to his ultimate career mixtape. You feel me? Now, I believe that he is the greatest point guard to ever play the game. Now, Stephen Curry is trailing. I feel like Stephen Curry is on his way to becoming the greatest point guard of all time. We don't even have to go through his whole resume. We don't have to do none of that because y'all already know. Who is better between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson? It's Larry Bird. The only reason why people may rank Magic Johnson over Larry Bird is because he's won more. I've seen it, the Larry Bird clips, I've seen all of it, bro, and I personally believe that Larry Bird is a better player than Magic Johnson. But that does not mean that Magic Johnson is not a competitional argument between who is better. We're gonna look at his mixtape. I'm gonna come at it with an open mind, like always. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to it.
This man has a smile that lights up a television screen from here to Bangor, Maine.
He's always smiling.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
He had a passion, an incredible passion to play basketball. He loved the game. He loved to entertain the crowd.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen.
He was my driving force.
I just don't think there'll ever be another 6'9" point guard that smiles while he humiliates you.
Now the ball in low to Magic Johnson. No, look to Kareem Star.
Has the ability. Look at the vision. Oh my goodness. Now, before we get into like the rest of this video, I will say though, because a lot of people love to do this. If this player were to play now, how would they play? I do not think that Magic Johnson would flourish in today's game, considering the fact that he wasn't that great of an on-ball defensive player, and on top of that, he wasn't that great of a shooter. So when you have those two things right there, I really don't know what Magic Johnson would really do. Like, I don't know how he would really flourish like that. You know what I mean? Another thing about Magic Johnson's game, what made him so great, is at that time, they realized if we play the whole game as a fast break, we run up and down the floor, we're going to be able to generate more points than him because we can run faster than everybody. I'm 6'9", so I can see over every point guard. I can be able to just dish it to where I want the ball to go, right? But Magic Johnson, I don't think he would have flourished today's game. I don't think he would have. But that's not discrediting his greatness, because he still has the vision. He still has the IQ. I've seen it. Like the type of pass. Did you just see these type of passes that you just saw before, bro? That was crazy. Like, just keep watching, bro. Look, this pass about to be. Let's rewind. Hey, like, look at that. Who's doing that? Oh my goodness. What the? Hey. Through the legs.
Magic was the only guy that I've ever seen really throw a no-look pass. Look at a guy, time him, look you off, and then hit that guy.
Isaiah Thomas, we might have to do a video on Isaiah Thomas. Let me know in the comment section if y'all want me to do a video on Isaiah Thomas, because me personally, I really want to see what made him great. Like, I'm being so curious. I'm so curious about what really made Isaiah Thomas great. Nowadays, he hasn't put such a really, like, good image on himself because of the stuff that he says about Michael Jordan. But I only know very little about Isaiah Thomas.
Without ever looking at him.
Hey! Oh yeah, that's when he broke his foot.
I don't think Kareem is going to be able to go anymore right now.
And so Magic on the airplane asked the coach, could I please start at center? And the coach kind of laughed at him, and I said to the coach, he's serious.
I called my dad, and I said, I'm going to go back to my high school days. He said, what are you talking about? I'm going to go back and be a scorer. I'm going to score tomorrow. I'm going to score a lot tomorrow.
It was his show. He jumped center, and he ended up scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds.
We played everybody
As a rookie.
against the defense. And here's a guy that...
Remember, he scored 42 points and, what did he say, 15 rebounds as a rookie. As a rookie.
We played everybody conceivable against the defense. And here's a guy that, what was he, 20 years old?
It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson.
That's one thing that I am going to put Magic Johnson, like that's what's going to really solidify his case as the greatest point guard of all time. Dude came in as a rookie. They went to the NBA Finals as a rookie. Kareem went out. He said, I'm going to play center. Came in, scored 42 points, got Finals MVP, and won the championship as a rookie. As a rookie. Who's doing that?
Starts at center, plays forward and guard, and leads the Los Angeles Lakers to a world championship.
Sensational, dazzling, Showtime.
This is crazy.
Rebound to Kareem. The outlet pass to Magic. Sensational pass. The Scott in the 20-footer.
There was no rhyme or reason to the fast break. We just took off and running because we knew if you got out there and you filled the lane, Magic could get you basketball.
The Magic, a 360 turn with the dribble. Magic down the middle. Gives underneath to Worthy. Slammed.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
Showtime.
It became bigger than a basketball game. It became more of an event. We just happened to be right next door to Hollywood.
Well,
one thing I will say about this Lakers squad, it was stacked. It was so stacked to the point where James Worthy, who was one of the greatest power forwards of all time, was on the bench. That's how stacked that team was. Like, they have what? Michael Cooper, Magic Johnson, Kareem. Who else on that squad? What's his name? Nixon. I know the guy who got switched to shooting guard and put Magic Johnson at the point guard. I forgot his name, but he was a great defender as well. Man, who was also on that squad? There was a lot of guys on that squad, man.
It's the perfect name for him because when he gets on the court, he is Magic.
You know, he found an incredible desire to want to play basketball and play it at its fullest. And so Urban's personality made that team Showtime.
Urban's the type of player that can hit you when you're open, and oftentimes he knew you were open before you knew you were.
He sees the open man. He knows when to get the ball to the right person at the right time at the right place.
Hey.
Magic could take a snapshot of the court. He could be in effort to get a rebound. And when the ball hit his hand, he just took a quick snapshot, and that's all he needed to take.
Y'all also told me to go and watch the Larry Bird reaction video. Not the Larry Bird reaction video, the Larry Bird passing video, because y'all saying that Larry Bird also got the passing ability, and I do agree. Larry Bird does got the passing ability. He can dish that mug, you know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson's like that too, though. Magic Johnson's like that too.
Magic Johnson is...
He throws it like a football. Like, he just, boom, just throws that. Like, I'm like, dang, bro, dang.
so competitive.
He really hates to lose. I mean, He really does. It's a passion with him to win and win at all costs.
When the pressure get tight, there are only a few players that want the basketball.
One thing I wish though, I'm gonna rewind it. One thing that I wish that they would do that, or if the NBA has any access to do this, please find mic'd up for the NBA. I don't know if they're able to do that. I really don't. Especially for the 80s, I don't know if they're really able to do that. They might be able to do it for the 90s, definitely for the 2000s. But oh man, if we were able to hear what some of these players are saying, what was said on these courts, man, that would be something entertaining, bro.
When the pressure get tight, there are only a few players that want the basketball, and Magic wants the ball.
Ball is in the Magic. Magic to the dribble. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Magic's 18-footer. Wins it. Was he fouled? No. Did he make a miraculous shot? Yes. Has he ever done it before?
Hey.
You bet he has. Will he ever do it again? Time and time again.
You've heard of winning time. Well, this is magic time. When the game's on the line, Magic Johnson always seems to take over.
Look at this.
Time when the game's on the line, Magic Johnson always seems to take.
Just like I said in the Larry Bird mixtape. Why is Magic Johnson always the guy who puts up the weirdest shots and it goes in? Look at this. This is just straight up. Look at that.
Johnson always seems to take over.
He throws to the other end. So good, and it's knocked away. Loose ball with 15 seconds, and Johnson has it.
Again. He had so much time on the clock. I don't know why he did that. Let me explain something to you guys. Y'all think Kobe put up heaves and all these bad shots? I'm not even gonna cap with you. These are bad shots. These are bad shots nowadays. These are like game on the line. These are like survival game winners back then. Like they just put up anything. Look. And I'm not even gonna cap with you. I'm not even trying to hate, man. These are legendary moments for Magic Johnson. I'm not even trying to hate. But nowadays, this would be a terrible shot.
Magic hit a three-pointer. The Lakers win.
As long as Larry's on the other side and I'm on this side, it's gonna always be that.
You always have somebody in life that you want to beat and you want to compete against. And Larry Bird is the guy.
That was that shot that I was talking about.
So the final celebration belongs here.
Oh yeah,
Months ago, he announced his retirement from the NBA after testing positive for the HIV virus. But he was voted by the fans as one of the starting guards for the Western Conference Stars.
I say apart from like every other All-Star game around that time, it was very competitive. I think Somebody said in the comment section of one of the last other videos that this was one of the All-Star games back then that wasn't taken seriously. It was more like a charity game because of Magic Johnson. People didn't know about the AIDS virus at that time. So at that time, they thought that he was going to die. They thought that he was going to die. This was going to be his last game. They wanted it to give a very nostalgic and very warm closing to his career because they thought he was going to die. Nobody really knew about this virus. It was very new. So I think this was the only All-Star game where they didn't really take it seriously. Very fun though. Looked like they were having a lot of fun.
This guy has meant so much to basketball. I really do. I feel privileged to see this.
One-on-one, Isaiah against his buddy Magic. Magic raises his hands triumphantly. They're all taking a shot at the Magic. Oh, now it's Jordan against Magic. And that's two Magic said, bring the next one on. Showtime in Orlando. The final seconds. 6, 5, three-pointer.
Thank you. Maybe you'll see me back, maybe you won't, but I'll remember all these good times this afternoon. I'd like to thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you.
You play this game to win, to have fun, and to make people happy. And if I can accomplish those 3 things, I've done what I set out to do.
Like I said, Magic Johnson's the greatest point guard of all time. I have him on my starting 5 of all time. Like I said, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird. 4 and the 5, I don't know yet. Still thinking about it. Still, put it together. Like I said, man. But this has been a great video, man. I love Magic Johnson, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get to 700 subscribers. You already know. And until our next video, man.